Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second down and 6 now. On the ground, it's Ford. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And his kick here is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you...
He's got him in, complete! Touchdown, Houston! Luka McCool, his second touchdown on the season. And the Oilers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On first down, Bradshaw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Bradshaw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. This is Ford. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bush. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bradshaw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's Russell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set to return it. Here's Turner. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That one finds Pierce right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw.
We'll get that to Charbonnet.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw.
That's complete to McBride.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Puka Nacua.
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tokyo set to go on offense once again.
Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down,
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
26 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
On 1st and 10, Bradshaw.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
One more go for this offense in the first half.
And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. He finds his man complete. That's Bush. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Bradshaw. And he rifles one incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Off the play fake. Bradshaw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw here. Pass complete down in the cooler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught. And he's brought down. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Walker. Touchdown, Houston. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. In trouble, and he's taken down. And that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bradshaw under pressure, and they get to him again. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. Houston set to take over. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard
first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and that will keep this a 15-point game. Now, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now a handoff up the middle. Russell. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21.
Holding offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Bradshaw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
To throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Dragons.
Back to throw. Bradshaw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Russell. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Bradshaw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Operating from the gun. Bradshaw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Dragons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. On the counter, it's Walker. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out right at the 35. And defensively, they were in zone covers there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Try to take this home, and they'll run. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 8, 1:51 on the clock. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the
the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Over the middle, complete. That's Russell. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So it's a win for the home side. And it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So for Houston, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo,
they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.